Collective action happens when people get together and form groups to pursue common goals. Like in this protest, people want a strong Jan Lokpal, hence they have come together. But there are various conditions under which collective action succeeds or don't, like the role of leadership. Leadership plays a pivotal role in achieving collective action. Collective action can be productive for the society, as in the case of Gandhi's movement, or it can be at the cost of other groups, like the suffering of Jews in the hands of Nazis.
The theme that we chose for our project was that collective action is difficult to achieve. We felt that the best way to gauge the difficulty involved in achieving collective action was to try and do it ourselves. So we picked up our cell phone cameras and went in and around IIM Bangalore, putting ourselves into interesting situations. Yeshwanth, Raj and Abhirup went to a modest neighborhood near IIM Bangalore. They picked up some cleaning equipment along the way and knocked on a few doors to find out who would be interested in a quick neighborhood cleanup drive. The results were quite astounding. Not a single individual approached by us refused our request to help with cleaning. We were there for only half an hour, but with the help of a few volunteers, were able to make our own little contribution to a cleaner neighborhood. On the day of Raksha Bandhan, we went to Meenakshi Mall and asked people how they felt about taking a stand on violence against women.
How strongly do you feel कि आपको अगर मैं पूछूं आपसे आपको 1 से 10 की स्केल में अगर आपको रेट करना हो तो आपको कितना स्ट्रांगली फील होता है इसके बारे में? Can आपको give you this ribbon, will you wear it and come down at 650 outside the knowledge तो आप इतनी भी लगता है आपने राइट हैंड में बांध के उस टाइम पे आप
While some were guardedly skeptical about what benefit would result,
I don't think I'm not even have time for something like that. The max you have when you come over the weekend, so I guess we are in the mall and you just back.
others were more vocal.
Yes, it's a good initiative. Which I appreciate. And parents should teach children from home. From there it should start and then people should react. the chat, and I'm a virtual person. And if I'm not doing, I'm not reacting.
It should not be vanishing as much. Humans are also the part of society, but
Exactly. So,
we were to tell you that around 6:15 we are planning to meet next to the Roman McDonald statue, and that's downstairs, outside.
downstairs, just outside.
So what we are planning to do is, in our own way, we just hold up some placards, we get a picture.
Yes.
We invited almost 30 people who said they felt strongly about the issue to join us in a symbolic protest. We deliberately organized the protest 15 minutes later so that people had to make the extra effort to remember and come. Not surprisingly, probably because of the weak nature of the collective action and lack of cohesion in large groups, less than 10 people turned up for the final picture. The third aspect of collective action we wish to examine was Olson's concept of selective incentives. We approached students of the campus to tell us what motivated them to choose to join a particular club.
resume point. Resume point.
Networking. Resume point.
Networking and interest.
Okay. Club.
Interest, genuine interest.
Resume.
Interest.
Nice.
Okay. So Abhijit, if I were to ask you, the reason for you having joined Kalcom
Would be majorly for networking. Networking.
How to keep yourself networking. Genuine interest. Popularity.
Network.
resume point.
Network.
Popularity and do something good.
Same sex network. Cool.
Why would you join a club?
I don't know.
That's not a valid answer. Give us the 6
Resume
options.
point or networking or genuine interest or popularity or to keep yourself busy or a mixture of all.
Dude, you're not helping, huh? So not done.
So if you join a club for genuine interest, you keep yourself busy, you do some good work for your college, that helps you build network, and eventually it ends up looking very good on your resume, and you're doing very good for your college.
अबे भाग गया है तो
The students had a list of incentives to choose from, and a large majority chose the selective ones. Mr. Olson was right after all.